we're doing our top 20 RLCS players list of 2022. I'm joined by Nugget NL, right?
Shut up.
No, Nugget, the 12-year-old representative. So Nugget represents the Twitch chat essentially, I suppose. And we got a Derperfier. Yo, what's up, guys?
Hello.
You're mean, bro.
Alright. We made this list quite quickly. Oh, at least I made this actually a couple of days ago, technically, but I revamped it just moments earlier.
Me and
Um,
Andrew have had about a week since we last made our last one.
yeah, so we've done some revising, I suppose, or whatever, however do you say that? I don't know. We changed some stuff up. We've revamped our lists a little bit. Derp made it in like 10 seconds. So there's that. All what we're basically going to do is I'm gonna 20 to 10. We're just the spots from 20 to 10. We're just going to go like 3, 2, 1, go, and then we put it into the chat, and then one by one I'll put them on the spreadsheet so everyone can see them. So don't be surprised that there's some reactions before they actually end up on the list. I guess first of all, I should ask you guys if you have some honorable mentions. Derp, do you have any honorable mentions that didn't quite make the cut?
I guess Chronic
Chronic. Okay, I guess that makes sense, but yeah, only
is the
real.
only player to win a LAN, or not counting Game of Eight, to win a LAN that's not on the list.
Yeah,
Right.
makes sense. What about you, Nugget?
Definitely Fever and Chronic.
Oh, also
Hey.
Chronic. Okay.
Can't
Yeah.
copy me.
Yeah, no, my honorable mention. I actually have like 3 honorable mentions.
Okay, say them all then.
I didn't have Chronic, so I can understand
Oh
why.
wow.
Well, it's
Do you have
just
Chronic on your list?
Toxic.
no. I don't have Chronic on my list.
Whoa, what? This guy.
Well, just only real one notable split. So I don't know. It doesn't really fit the term 2020 very well.
2022, by the way.
2022, yeah. No, my honorable mentions are Mist, Fever, and Itachi. Yeah, Itachi could have made it, but like I don't know, a bit L at the latest land, so I didn't include him, unfortunately. Fever been carrying OCE for a long time, so he could even get on here next year. In my starting top 20, but yeah. Yeah, that's my honorable mentions. I suppose we can get on to our top 20, or specifically our spot 20. So, you guys can go ahead and put those in chat whilst I already put mine in the spreadsheet.
Oh wait.
It's the Discord.
Yep.
Good.
Okay, Nuggets got missed. I've got extra.
You got extra on 20. Oh.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a violation for us. You're on
Oh
Wells,
my
mate.
days.
I've got extra spot number 20. Well,
Wait.
you
Let
haven't
me.
put yours down. He's still revamping his list.
I mean, I guess I've basically decided there's one 19 and 20. I mean, I guess.
Hmm.
Wait, I have the same as Nugget.
Oh, you have the same as
No.
Nugget? No way.
Why are you copying me, bro?
Mist has made the list. We've already synchronized. Well, you guys have already synchronized in round 1. I can't believe it. Yeah, no, Mist is understandable. Why is extra so bad, guys? Why is extra so bad?
Because you
Why
won
do you have
Worlds.
him? Why do you have him 20?
Why is it
Yeah.
too high or too low?
Way too low.
Way too low, bro.
It's minimum top 10.
No, not top 10.
Minimum
Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
top
top 10.
10?
Top 10.
Jesus Christ.
You won Worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not thinking he's a top 20 player, but he won
Hey,
Worlds, so he's in my
you
top
won
20.
Worlds.
I just feel like in order to have 3 players on this top 20 list, they need to have done really, really well. I feel like the three
He did do
best
really well.
performing rosters are without a doubt Moist, G2, and BDS. Therefore, I have all those three players
Yep.
for each roster on this list. That being said, BDS is the third, I would say, like
What?
best performing team for the
No.
year,
No, 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 no,
below
no,
G2, especially
B-
below
no,
Moist.
no, 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 no. BDS won Worlds.
Yeah,
I know,
but
we get it, you're a
They won
French
worlds.
fanboy.
but they were really bad in winter, really bad in spring in terms of major, and well, I think the less said about fall, the better.
Yeah, but G2 was really bad in spring, and they were really bad in
They were
fall.
really bad in spring. Yeah, in the
BDS
yeah
didn't
in the
even make
major, yeah.
full. BDS didn't even make full, bro.
They didn't even
Yeah,
make it.
BDS have a harder region.
Oh my god.
But
I'm
G-
gen-
They
G-
do.
G2 G2
G2 have a free region, and
G2
came fifth.
Bro, BDS couldn't beat Quadrant. Like, calm down. Like, come on. Quadrant
Yeah, okay.
Quadrant
Quadrant
are
might
not good.
snuck in, but BDS have an easier, not harder region.
But G2 had to get on top of Furia, which is
Bro,
quite
you're not
good.
gonna. You can't rate Furia after they're like losing to fucking.
Hey, they weren't as good as before, but
Wait,
yeah,
aren't you
I'm not,
arguing about BDS when Furia also didn't make it? But BDS
Yeah,
also
Furia
didn't do
didn't
what
make
Furia
it.
did. Neither did BDS.
Yeah, Furia didn't make it, and did Furia win Worlds? They didn't. So,
Was Furia a lot more
Well,
consistent?
so
Yeah.
it kind of just says that EU's a harder region than NA.
well, I'm not saying that. It's just, you know, not making a major, still not great. G2 still went 2 and 3 in the fall one.
Yeah, and
They were probably the best team regionally for quite a while as well. In winter, I suppose it was really really close.
yeah,
But
they're
for
the
spring,
best team because every other team decided to be shit in NA.
in spring it was definitely G2 best in NA. In winter, you would say G2 just because of the major
Yeah.
probably. Otherwise, it was very close. But no, I think in order to have three players, you have to like absolutely dominate, and BDS did not dominate in 2020 whatsoever. They just had one. They had good regional performances apart from the recent split, of course, and then they had one good land, but too many bad lands. I can't put extra higher if he's getting absolutely destroyed by sadness from Team Secret. So.
Well, it's all good because we're on to 19.
Yeah, alright.
Ooh.
Everybody put their 19 in the chat. Oh, should we do colors, by the way? Should we do colors here?
For the region, yeah,
Colours?
sure.
Wait, okay,
Oh,
what
God,
color is good here?
EU blue.
This kind of blue? Is that good blue?
EU is blue. Sam should be green, I think. Sam should be green.
No, no,
Or
no, that
yellow.
yellow, we'll do that yellow. Wait,
North America should
Middle
be
East screen, Middle East screen.
Middle
Yeah,
East, Middle East
yeah,
green.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do like this red? I think that's...
Yeah, and I can be red.
Is that a good color? Is that too
We don't
bright?
need we don't need to worry about Sub-Saharan Africa or APAC. None of them are going to be on here.
Maybe
We're good.
maybe like this.
Hey, I have Snowy first. Put respect on that man.
Did you call sad bad? Back then, yeah.
Sad was bad. Sad is very bad at the game.
No, sad's good, but
Sad's a lot better now.
But I don't know. I don't think he's a top player in in the region, yes, but not like globally. Unlike people like Jan, could even put
Yeah.
Card in there. Who else is in there?
OC be
Lost.
yellow. If
KV1.
you're gonna put an OC on there.
Sorry?
If anyone
OCE?
puts an OC on there.
Nobody's putting OC on here.
Okay, good. I thought you might.
I thought you might put Fever in there, you know?
But I put him in
Fever
honorable
on
mentions.
mention.
I put him in honorable mentions. By the way, is this color good or not? Is this color good or not? Is this too bright? Do I need to make it
Yeah,
darker?
darker blue.
Darker. Okay.
Nice lovely blue. That's what.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
That's better. We'll do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'll put my 19 in whilst you guys put them in the chat. By the way, hello Ruffly, welcome. I didn't say hi yet. I've already got a Sam representative here. Card.
Yeah, let's go.
No way. You've got a card as well,
Yeah.
and then
She's got
Derp has
Itachi.
Itachi.
French, of course.
Well, kind of.
He's
Itachi.
Moroccan. He's
Oh wow,
literally
we've got an
from
African
North
player on here.
Africa.
So yellow, well, yellowish,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and then blue. Wait, that's the wrong blue. Okay, so Nugget, do you have Itachi on your list? I guess I shouldn't
Itachi is
ask.
not on my list. No.
Okay,
Wow.
Derp, what's your reasoning here? Why do you have Itachi top 20?
I mean, it was part of the reason KC made a comeback in spring
That's
in
true.
Worlds.
I assume you think he played better than Nolly that split, right?
Well, you think Nolly played the best for some reason. But,
No, I didn't
mean,
say he played the best.
It's
Oh
obvious
god,
Itachi
no.
played better than Nolly.
Please don't go back to this argument. We've
For
already
some
had
Okay.
this
reason,
before.
Cyb think Nolly is not the worst player on KC.
He
But
wasn't.
he was. Nolly was the worst player on KC.
It was
I'd say
it
an
was close. It was
argument for
close.
Itachi or Nolly.
I think it was close. I think it was
There's
close.
sometimes there's an argument that Itachi was the best at times.
There's an argument Nolly was the best at times.
No,
There are
no,
some
no,
very
no,
stupid
no, no,
moments,
no, no,
especially
no.
Game 7 against version 1. We're not talking about that one.
I still think
Yeah,
that's
the
not
best for
Nolly's
the other
fault.
team.
Not Nolly's fault,
The
but
best for the other team.
oh,
Yeah, and then I guess Itachi was also part of the Vetera KC team that dominated EU.
but then did shit out LAN. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost to Moise. It's unfortunate, but also that series at Worlds was a 50-50 versus BDS.
That's true. They did well at Worlds. I will say that. Hi, can I get 700 credits for Fennec, please?
Yes.
Yes, sure.
Yes. Later. Later.
Yeah, Nugget will do it later. Trust.
No, I'm not doing it later. No. That means I need to buy a Fennec.
Wait, so what do you think about our card pick? Is that a good pick? By the way, Itachi, I don't think he's too bad. I have him in my oral mission, so 19 would be close.
Terrible.
Oh,
Fraudulent player. Get him out of here.
Bruh. Wait, do you not have him in your top 20?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Fraudulent player puts him like 9.
Okay, I guess we won't know until later then. We'll move on to 18. If that's the case, you guys could put them down in the chat. Okay, I've got a phase player. Well, an X-phase player in AJ on my list here.
Already, wow.
Yeah. I think extra 20th isn't really nice, but I put him slightly higher because he won Worlds.
You think 20 was a terrible pick, but 18 is perfect.
18
You only have
is
him 18.
perfect.
You were
Yeah.
slating Cyb. You guys don't put any respect on someone who wins Worlds. These guys.
I mean, my only argument that he's on the list was because he won Worlds.
Wait, can we just wait? Derperfier Chicago.
Is that low?
That is you can't put that type of disrespect to someone who finished second at Worlds. Come on, what's going on?
And
Yeah,
one win to
you guys
major,
put
and one win to major.
disrespect on someone who came first at Worlds.
But
so,
extras teammates are way better.
Yeah, Chicago's
That's the
teammates
wrong
are
road,
better than
mate.
him. Actually, maybe not one of them. Atomic is way better than him. We can agree on that, right?
Yeah, Atomic is better than him. I agree. but wait, if
That's
only
just
if only one of
disrespect.
his teammates are better, and
They came first and second.
you know, we'll say, like, I think G2 performances all around the season are on average better than BDS. How do you have like?
Because your thinking is wrong. BDS performed better overall during the year.
What?
Huh? What do you
Okay,
mean, what?
so
What?
clearly,
If we say a Worlds win, okay, I would say most players would rather win Worlds than 2
We're not
majors,
saying
right?
what would rather win Worlds. We're just saying that they were a lot more
No,
consistent.
Answer
their
this question.
placements.
Would a player rather win Worlds or 2 majors?
Worlds.
Okay.
But it
And
doesn't. That
then
doesn't
I would
change
also
how
say
good.
If a player, obviously this hasn't been done, but if a player were to win all 3 majors, I would weight that over Worlds. Yeah,
Yes.
I
all
can
three
see
majors
that.
over Worlds. Yeah.
Ye
But they came second at Worlds and first in Winter
So
Major.
so basically, BDS, yeah, but coming second is like less than half the weighting. It's like if you come second at Worlds, you don't equivocate that to winning a major. You equivocate that to something worse.
Yeah,
I
but did
I
BDS ever win
I
Major?
I
BDS
wanna.
won World.
It was only Worlds.
You would say that's equivalent to over 2 majors, and G2 only won one a
I'm
major.
no, I'm saying what would I rather win? I'd rather win Worlds over 2 majors.
Yeah,
But
so
the
it's worth more
coming
than two
first,
majors.
coming first in Major and coming second shows a lot more consistency than just coming first and then doing ass for the rest.
What do
Because
you
they
mean?
blundered
They
out
were
in Winter
like,
Major. They blundered out in Winter Major. Let's be real.
yeah,
They made top 8 and then just
G2,
fell off.
no, but G2 literally blundered in 2 majors as well.
But they didn't blunder as hard as BDS.
Huh?
BDS didn't even make it past round 1 for Spring Major. G2 at least made, I think it was round 2. And then BDS didn't even make full Major. G2 made the full Major.
Okay, your argument's kind of falling apart right now. When
Based
I
on
bring
what?
out
Based on what?
based on what? What? Well,
Well,
let's just. His first opponent in the spring major was Gladiators. Of course, they don't
They
fall with.
went against Secret.
Yeah, what did Secret do in the
Sam
last LAN? What
Tusi.
did Secret do in the last LAN?
That's
with a
not the
with a
same
different
Have
roster.
Secret.
Gladiators, yeah, with one roster change, have Gladiators ever done something like that? No, they didn't even make LAN.
Yeah,
It's
but I
like,
don't think
no,
G2
no, no,
would
you
be
can't say
swept
like,
by Secret.
G
And
G
Pioneers. You're ignoring the fact they also got swept by Pioneers.
hey, Pioneers, put some respect on Pioneers.
I mean,
No.
Come on, put
I
some
mean,
respect on them.
in
Can't
terms of
perform.
performance, G2 went to 5 against KC and Team Liquid, which are top tier teams. They've played well at LAN, and I know Liquid has been
I
a
mean,
bit choky when it comes down to their like final game to win a series against
Yeah.
a top team. Well, I say top team against like a team that would definitely be able to win the major. But like in terms of that spring major, G2's performance is undoubtedly a lot better than BDS's when they get
I
swept
mean,
by Secret and
placement-wise,
Pioneers.
so yeah, but placement-wise, you can't really say they placed that differently when G2 has a
No,
free
but this is
series
not
as
just
Gladiators.
placement is not as relevant as performance though here, isn't it?
What do you mean?
We're
Well, we're
in
talking
top
about
for
how well how the
2022.
players
This ain't
played.
Worlds, mate. Yeah, we're saying for all over 2022, not just one tournament.
Yeah, but G2, like, you can't exactly say they played great when
Well, they played a lot better than BDS, is the point.
Yeah.
they didn't play that much better.
They played a lot better. Like, I can
They
almost
won. They
guarantee you
won.
that
They
G2 would
came
have
first
won
and second.
against Pioneers and Secret.
Well, they didn't play them.
They looked a lot more dominant. BDS, to be fair, not to be like mean or anything, BDS were probably the second or third worst team there, above Gladiators and Endpoint. Actually, I'd say maybe an Endpoint did better than BDS because they won something.
I mean, G2 aren't like that far off it though.
I think they're quite far. Just 'cause like the teams they lost to were actually like really good, like Team Liquid and
Yeah,
KC.
Team Liquid just got eliminated the round right after by
Yeah,
Moist. Big
in
up.
Game 5, in a series where Liquid were in a favored position in that series to win.
They still
So in
choked them.
terms of looking good and performing good, G2's like a lot. Like just getting second rounder for G2 is not representative of their performance in comparison to like BDS. Like BDS did worse than like getting first rounded almost, just because of the teams they lost against in terms of actual performance, not just tournament placement, obviously. You
I mean,
also
BDS. Yeah, what?
you mentioned that players would prefer winning a Worlds over 2 majors, but does that
Yeah.
mean like in terms of who played better? Would you also value winning winning Worlds over winning 2 majors in terms of performance? Because I think I would value
Yeah, you'd
winning
value.
winning 2 majors. I would value that more for performance
No,
than
you'd
winning
value
one
the
Worlds.
performance of that world because it's way more important
It's
than
it's
two
it's more,
majors.
but I just don't think it equates to higher than 2 majors.
It does.
I think
It does. It does.
it's just for me when you play as bad as they did in the other majors, it just kind of drags them down.
I mean, It doesn't matter because they won Worlds.
All right, we'll just agree to disagree on that.
I think
I
we're gonna have to get away from this very touchy subject.
Well, it's not
I
touchy. It's
mean,
just
like,
a
and
just like a
also,
difference in
yeah, but
opinion in terms of
G2 only
value.
won one major anyway. They didn't win 2 majors.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why
just
I
they
made
got
that point.
second. You know,
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
second at Worlds,
in
which
terms of
you would
greatness doesn't
say.
mean much, but in terms of performance, it means a lot.
Yeah, but the thing is, as soon as you get second at event, it's much less weighted.
I mean,
People would say.
they beat Furia in the group stage, and then they beat FaZe in the playoffs. Seems pretty good to me.
Not gonna talk about them beating NRG.
No, we don't. That's not relevant.
They beat NRG. Come on, are you gonna mention that?
No, we don't have to mention that
Are
beating
you gonna
energy.
mention that?
No, that's not relevant. But
They beat NRG.
the match that they won, which was relevant, was in the semi-finals. Okay.
Yeah, so they won FaZe, and that was it.
Well, in Furia,
Yeah, that's group stage Furia.
and Furia, they beat. What do you mean?
Furia
That's
was
group.
shit in group stage.
They weren't as good as playoffs. That's right.
Yeah, Furia weren't good in group stage, and then BDS beat KC and Furia in playoffs, as well as G2 on top of that. They kind of stomped groups, but
Yeah, we'll head over to our 17 anyways. Okay, this is an interesting one. I have Ahmad here in 17.
Oh, Ahmad.
I have Ahmad. And you guys have Derperfier has JNAPS and Nugget has AJ. Okay.
Wow, you have AJ low.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have him way higher?
Yeah, way higher.
Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
can't tell if you sound sarcastic or not.
He's just angry. He's mad. He's mad.
Okay, AJ an A, JNAPS an A. What are you laughing at?
just check the chat, man. I just checked the chat.
The chat? Oh, the Twitch chat.
The chat.
Why are you giggling like some?
Why would Joe say yes than Vic Haid? No way. Crazy.
All I can say to that is slay, bitch.
Slay Queen. To be fair, I will say Chicago and JNAPS, having them two next to each other is quite fitting, and I will spoil you that I have that too.
Oh no, you had them both in top 10.
You'll have to wait and see. Uh, JNAPS over Chicago. I actually have Chicago over JNAPS, but I couldn't really decide really. I only really based that off of the Worlds performance because I feel like Chicago played quite well at Worlds. Any specific reasoning why you have them above Chicago?
Gonna be honest, no.
Just a feeling, I guess. Just felt like he played better overall based on memory.
Well, JNAPS, he won E-League. Chicago didn't win E-League.
JNAPS won E-League. Sorry, what year was that?
Well, has Chicago beaten the Dynasty team of Gale Force
We're
at
talking
LAN?
about 2022. That was like 2017.
No, he brings up a good point. JNAPS did win E-League. All right.
Yeah, did
That's-
Chicago win E-League?
That's
Come on.
enough for
Can I
me.
put
That's enough for
Kronovi
me.
number one? Can I put Kronovi on number?
Okay, Kronovi did
Hey,
win
hey,
E-League
winning
too.
E-League only gets you to 17. Okay, let's calm down. Okay.
Yeah.
True.
Hey, Chicago didn't win Worlds as well. Kronovi won Worlds.
That's true.
True.
Kenobi number
This is
one
your-
for winning Worlds.
No, if the E-League was actually like what you meant, that is a feels bad 9.5.
Well,
Okay, AJ.
I literally said I had no reason for their placement. They're
AJ, I
literally, like,
respect.
the same.
Do you guys? What are your opinions on my Ahmad pick?
Oh, it shouldn't be on the list.
I can see it, but at the same time, I don't think why you would put him top 20. I could.
So
could
you
see it.
guys don't have him on the list whatsoever
No.
then?
You shouldn't have him on the list.
Only
He just
PRK.
couldn't be there.
Okay, I could see it. I could see it. It's just like I got a new chatter. If you make like the grand finals of a major, sure. I just felt like I had to put two players on on that kind of team on the list, because I don't think any other
When
team
did
that made
AJ
a
make
grand
grand
final. I
finals?
don't. No, I'm not saying every player on this list has made a grand final. I just think that if you made a grand final in a major, I felt
None
like
of
I
the
had to put
FaZe
you in.
players made a grand final.
No, that's like what I just said was I don't think every player on this list has to have made a grand final, but every team that has made a grand final, I feel like I felt like I had to put 2 players on the list. Because like making a grand final in a major, the way they did as well, losing in game 7 in that first round, was my reasoning for putting Ahmad here.
If only we could have included last year full, so you'd have 2 NRG players on your list. Right, it's why I have Justin and Squishy Muffins on my list.
No, but like their rest of the season was way worse than
Hey, they
than
still won a
Falcons.
regional in winter.
Yeah, Falcons won every regional.
Mm.
Yeah, and
In a much easier region, I know, but
yeah,
like
yeah.
the major performances were still better afterwards than Energies
I mean, that's
and
just one
Worlds.
major that NRG wasn't in.
Yeah, but like they still made it. You know what I mean? They still made
Yeah,
it.
yeah, but one major that NRG wasn't in, and the major that NRG was in, Sandrock weren't there.
Well, they didn't
And
play,
yeah, but they still weren't there. And then at Worlds,
but they qualified.
NRG, yeah, and then at Worlds, where did Sandrock come? Falcons come?
They had a harder side of the bracket. Falcons would have won against us NRG if they played.
Okay, yeah, but who made top 8?
Bruh, it's NRG, but they played like not very good.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think you can get Justin and Captain America on the.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm gonna switch my 20. I'm gonna get Justin in.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Yo, what's up, Khan? By the way, how bad is my list so far? Because from what I know, nobody likes my list. From what I get.
I mean, it's mainly Derp. Derp
No,
doesn't
no,
like
no.
it.
In general, like not just
Okay.
not just you two, just in general. So yeah,
Terrible list.
I regain. Okay, we'll move on to number 16. For
This
my
reverse is
16,
hate.
um,
This is where I get some hate. This is where I get some solid hate.
I won't lie. I was judging Derp for having Jet Apps Chicago here,
There ain't no way.
but in
Why were you
16 I've
judging
got Jet
me?
Apps.
There's no way you were judging me. Oh my days.
Bro,
Oh,
winning Ely gets you one spot higher. Come on.
You're a disgrace, type. You're like, how could he have Chicago that low? Oh my goodness. Only has them 2 spots higher.
Okay, I might have done a nugget there.
Nugget, you did the same thing.
yeah.
You only had Jane. Oh my days. These guys.
Well, okay, Derp has AJ. So the eight. This is around. We've already all got an AJ now. And then you, yeah, also have Jane-Ups.
Yeah.
Okay. Absolute
I
fraudulent
think
attitude from me and Nugget there, I won't lie. Oh, it's just a
I,
full NA,
You guys
full
are
NA
actually
round.
both frauds.
I think we are starting on J-Naps's beginning his way out.
You are both frauds. You just both criticised me for my J-Nuts and Chicago pick. And then I was just saying a bunch of stuff about it. And then you guys just have. Now you can have Chicago next at 15, right?
Bro, how
No.
do you have Violent Panda not on the list? What's going on?
What about Glorious, bro? Like, it's Firstkiller.
Oh.
Yeah, no, not much to say to be honest, other than me and Nugget are fraudulent.
Mm.
AJ 16, yeah, that's not too
Oh.
not too far off mine, so I can't really judge too
Wait,
much.
we've had 16, 17, and 18. Let's go.
No way, synergy.
Just saying, all these guys are North American apart from some Middle Eastern, and then it's just gonna be Europe.
Okay, my 15, like I said, I have Chicago right next to JNAP, so I have Chicago at number 15.
Oh, I unfortunately have to bring myself some pain, but I just think, you know, be done.
Guys, put your 15s in the
Yeah,
chat.
I know. Give me a
Oh,
second.
15. Oh.
Da 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 da. Tier
Yep.
K.
Yep.
Oh, we both have TK.
I had TRK. I think.
5-1-1. That's tier
Wait,
K,
there's
right?
no way you have Chicago higher than TRK. Nugget, you're fraudulent.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, you didn't
Yes.
you didn't do the little like JNABs right next
This
to
guy has
No.
Chicago higher than TRK. Oh no.
Yeah.
That is no.
That's
That's just wrong. Chicago is just
Sorry, but
not
you
higher
put a
than
Tachi
TRK.
top 20. Fuck off.
oh well
And
that a touch is not that bad.
oh,
Yeah. By the way, that's the wrong green.
Tachi's
Is that the wrong
better
green?
than Card.
It looks
the
like
wrong
the same green.
Am my eyes deceiving me?
They are just.
That's the same green.
Do I have like colorblind shit? I don't know.
It's
But it's
just
the same color. What do you mean you have colorblind shit?
It's because of the placement of it.
I guess so.
Huh.
Wait, wait, did I spell JNABs correctly?
Okay, Naps. Yeah.
J.
it's
Oh, I should do a
okay.
capital K. I should do a capital
Yeah.
K.
Isn't TRK got TRK's capitals?
Uh, maybe. I don't think so, but maybe.
Let me check. TRK. It's capital T. It's all in there.
Capital T. No, it doesn't look like it is.
Oh, maybe again. My eyes are. Maybe I'm just blind. Honestly.
Well, at least to
What
this
the
event.
fuck?
Yeah, tier K is just lowercase.
Well, having missed at 20 and TRK at 15 is just what the best lists do.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. No, basically what I've noticed,
Type,
right?
shut up.
What I've noticed, right, is that I just have Falcons higher because I have tier K a bit further up. Not
It's
that
just a
much,
fanboy.
but
You're just a fanboy.
I have Falcons up
Okay,
a
but
bit further up.
come on. When you completely fraud out at World and then fraud out at the next major, it's not a good look.
It's not amazing, but you know they made the grand final of one major. You
Yeah,
know-
one major. NRG made the grand finals of a major. Well done.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to my 14, just so I can get even more criticism for this one. That's Nolly. Nolly
Oh.
at 14.
Fair enough.
No way.
Okay, I got a fair enough from Nugget. I got a fair enough from Nugget. What about? Oh, wait, what? Jeff also has Nolly at 14. No way. That's crazy. And you have Chicago. Okay. I can't. I don't know. I'm really pissed off at you, Nugget, for putting a space between
yeah.
JNAPS and Chicago. I won't lie.
Chicago's just a worse player than TRK. Come on.
I'm just
Even
saying his
with
results are better.
You two doing slightly
shit.
better results wise, much better than the second at World. You still put Chicago below TRK. Come on.
I'm gonna count Nolly as EU, by the way. Maybe next year I'll count him as NA, but majority this year he played for EU, so I'm just gonna count him as EU. Yeah, I don't have much to say. Chicago, I have him literally one below. Nolly is the same for me in Derperfier, so I think there isn't really much to say there. All I have to say
many
is
players below them.
14 perfect pick for Nolly. Any agreeers? Any agreeers? Okay. Oh no.
Oh god, it's safe.
I don't want to do the next one.
It's TRK, isn't it?
No, that's the problem, Nugget. It's
Wait,
not
what?
tier K. So
Well,
at
I'll
number
put- I'll put
13,
mine in
I've
chat.
got Joyo.
Oh my days, this guy.
Jesus Christ. Well, now I think people you're gonna okay. I'm gonna do this. This
How-
is
Did you watch the?
Did you know what he did this year?
What,
second,
did what?
top 8, second.
Yeah,
second,
his
first,
team did
top
really
8,
good.
second.
His team did really good.
So you saying he's like the extra of his team?
No, I'm not saying. I think they have a relative
Rise
balance.
was the extra of their team.
They have a relative
Joy was better than
balance. They have
Rise.
yeah, online. Offline, not so much. For me, like, do you know how insane a roster has to be to have 3 players of the top 3? The 3 players in the top 20, or even top, like, 13, I guess, in this case, of the year. Like, do you know how good that is? Like, if you have, for me, in my opinion, if you have a roster with 3 players in the top 10 best players of that year, they need to have one Worlds. They need to have one, at least like one, maybe 2 majors. Like that's just incredibly good. That's like insane dominance. It's not just just consistency. This is like complete dominance, surely. So I can't really put him higher. Yeah, no, I think you have to do like insane as a team to do any better than this.
You're gonna hate my 12th pick, honestly. You're gonna hate it.
Astral 13's not too bad. I think I don't know what it is with Astral, but I honestly, after some time, I feel like he's just like a and this is such like a weird argument to make, but I feel like ever since, because Astral's been around for a while, and I do think he's just one of those players where he's like the anti-intangibles thing, where he's like, I don't know. Sometimes his teams just go wrong when they have like good rosters, and they're not supposed to go wrong.
By the way, you know Nolly. You've got why does mine only have a capital N?
Oh right, okay. Wait, I mean, should they have a capital N?
I think so.
KC. No, it's not capital.
No.
Alright, there we go. Yo,
Okay,
what's up, WJ Fun, by the way? We're doing our top 20 list.
You're gonna hate me, bro. You're gonna hate me.
Okay,
Oh.
apparently I'm gonna hate you, so we'll do the 12th one. My 12th is I just have Rise right above Joya.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Doc.
Oh, knocked on the wrong blue.
How little you rate Rice and Joyo. This guy.
Wait,
This
you
guy.
put Jack higher. Wait. What?
Are you
Wait,
both done apparently, Jack? Okay.
Just saying, we are entering European dominance.
This guy puts Rise and Joyo that low. Oh my.
What do you mean? They're not low.
Yeah, that's low.
Look how high they are.
For the team that you said was the best performing team.
Yeah, they're the best
And-
performing team in the from the year.
And they still did better than Major without Vetera.
Yeah, because they have Astro. He's also really good.
Wait, do you have Astro above both of them?
Maybe. That's possible.
I cannot believe.
I'm just done, man. I'm so fucking done.
What do you
The thing
mean?
is, I've entered this point, but I'm actually really stuck now on who like, this top 10 or blah, 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 blah. We should be good. We should be good.
Apparently Jag, yeah, I can see where you put him here. But I think apparently Jag's quite hard to place, purely to the somewhat irrelevant winter, spring, and world split
Well,
that they had.
Winters they were still decent online. Like they were probably the third team online,
Yeah,
third best team online.
they were
And
still
then
very good.
They can't come into LAN. They just fought out until spring. Have a okay Worlds comeback, and then
They were literally carrying Scrubkiller. Scrubkiller now
Yeah.
can't even make like top
yeah,
15.
just remember that they were playing with Scrubkiller, and then
Yeah.
they split apart and they both win
Scrub,
regionals.
Scrub can't make top 16 anymore. So.
And then yeah, he leaves and then just dominates the split.
Yeah, I think Abjack should be rated pretty high. I think I have him somewhat higher than 12, but we'll see when he eventually pops out.
Yeah, top 5, don't you?
VJ Fun, it's got mentioning something very important, which is why am I not on the list? So that's why in number 11 I've got cybcybcybcyb.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
just
man.
kidding. And
Okay.
no, I this is the one. This is where I have tier K.
My God.
I have tier K at 11.
Oh.
What can I say?
What?
He's a great player. He's a great player.
No.
Look, okay.
No.
So
No.
Daniel.
Daniel, no, shut up for 1 second.
No.
No.
Both of you, shut up. Okay. So you have Firstkiller. He didn't win a major, but he won regionals. Daniel didn't even win a regional.
Oh,
Like, you can
yeah.
only be so high without winning a regional.
But he was carrying Rattles and Arsenal.
Yeah, he was carrying around his Arsenal, but he still didn't win a regional. Like, you can only be so high. It's like that's the same with Mist. Like he was carrying both his teammates on Optic, but you can only be so high when you're carrying both your teammates.
Can you?
Yeah,
Why?
like without winning anything.
But it's not really. It's not a list of
Like, if you-
greatness, though, is it? It's
What do
just
you mean?
a list of who played the best.
What do you mean? Yeah, it's a play to best, but you need results to also show that you played the best.
Yeah, but like
Like
the
Daniel
performance
played
is a lot
pretty
more
well, but he
relevant than the
still didn't win
performances.
anything.
The performances are not. I'm not gonna say they're irrelevant. Like the results aren't
The top
irrelevant.
11 is really good, okay?
It is. Yeah, it's amazing. Just like Joyo and Rise. I mean, that's just amazing. But like, um, it's just like don't get me wrong. Rettles is a great player, but like having both Rettles and Arsenal on the same team, it's not
Yeah.
like the most exciting roster to look at. And doing as well as they did with Daniel, I think it kind of says a lot about how well Daniel played. I will say that their most recent split a little bit underwhelming offline with LJ. Probably you kind of look at Daniel and begin to ask some questions on why they're not doing better.
The major, they didn't even make top 8.
Exactly. But
It's like,
apart from that split, I feel like Daniel has been very very good. I think if
Um,
Firstkiller could handpick his roster right now, I think Daniel would be on his team.
yeah, because Daniel plays at the back. So,
Yeah, I just think it would be because he thinks he's the top 3 players in NA.
oh yeah, yes.
For me, Rettles has become way better since he's on Optic. I mean, I'm sure he's improved as a player, but in terms of relatively speaking to the rest of like the world, I kind of doubt it.
But I mean, if this is just a list about how good a player is, or whatever, I'd have a much different list.
Mm.
Like, Mist would not be below all those players.
A lot of faith in Mist.
Yeah?
I respect it. Mist is
Nolly
pretty
would
good.
be unfortunately dropped down quite a bit.
Not on the list anymore.
Nah, he might make the list. So.
He might make the list. All right. Well, I
Might
I
do
can
something
see
funny. But like just purely individual talent wise, like there isn't a list about that, so that's why Daniel's there.
that. Wait, no way. BJ Fun is using Rattles' ranked games with Lethamir as to why Rattles has improved a lot since leaving SSG.
Right.
I think that's a
I love
questionable.
that. I love that WJ.
I think that's a questionable thought process. I won't lie. Yeah, no, we'll move on to the next one. We don't need to talk about Tier K. We don't need to talk about Tier K. In 10, I've got Astral.
Oh, wait. Let me just quickly do this.
Astral EU.
So 10th. Yarn?
Look, he didn't even make the last major.
Fair enough.
You can't just go Yarn.
After
Yeah, fair
Joy.
enough. No, Joyo. I mean, it's not that bad of a pick. You gotta listen. I mean, I think that's about the range you should be at. I won't lie, nigga. But like Yan, yeah, I think this is fraudulent pick for
Look,
Derperfier.
individual
Personally.
talent wise, like top 5 player, probably about now. He was top 3 earlier in the world, earlier in the year, but he just didn't make the last major.
Can't believe it. Top 4 at
Well, he didn't make
Worlds.
the last major. He didn't make the last major.
Top 4 at Worlds playing with Kaio the
Yeah,
Great One.
that's top 4 at Worlds. It's not top 2 or top
Playing
1.
with
Come on.
Kaio the Great One. You know which roster they beat to get there? Joyo,
Oh.
number
and
10.
Rise.
Rise. Rise probably. Well, you have all of them higher, so like, damn. Imagine Yan winning against all 3 players that are higher than him at Worlds in the most important stage that you could win a match. And Yan's
but
by
then they
far the
still
best
lost
player
to
on his team.
BDS. They still lost to BDS. Come on.
Yeah, and BDS, they lost against Team Secret and Pioneers.
Yeah, exactly. They lost to a team that lost to Team Suka and Pioneers. How could they lose to them? And G2 did the same thing. Before you start chatting up about G2 again. Come on.
I mean,
No cyclitis.
they lost against a very good power roster in fall. No, it
Yeah,
was just
they
dead.
lost
That's a good
How can
roster.
you lose to Power? How can you
That's
lose
a
to
good
Power?
roster. That's a good roster.
No. You can't be losing to Power.
Power's a good roster. They're top tier. Um, yeah, no, I don't think Joyo's a bad pick necessarily. I mean, I have him a bit further down, but it's only 3, I suppose. Astral, do you think my Astral's like way too high? Well, I guess you have him 13, so it's not that big of a difference, but like, um,
He's above. I mean, individually, he's better than Rise and Joy, but
from it's just that his
like
land performance is just that good that I bumped him up a bit.
he wasn't at Winter Major,
That's correct.
and Rise and Joy got second there.
Oh wait,
Um,
we're doing our single picks now. I just clocked it.
Yeah.
Doing our single pick. Ooh, spicy.
I mean, yeah, he just wasn't at the Winter Major. That's why Rise and Joy is much higher.
It's just like from a spectating POV, Astral just looks in every major looks like he's like absolutely like
He
carrying his
looks like
team.
he is him.
He just looks like
I
the
mean,
carry on every single
yeah,
major
he does.
that he plays.
He does.
I think
It's just he wasn't at one of the majors.
I think
That's
one of the
only
biggest
issue.
ones was with Moist. Like, if they had Vatira, I'm not saying they would do worse. It's just like Vatira would never have scored the amount of goals that Astral did there. And I don't know. I feel like Joy and Rise have been kind of dipping in level a little bit. Maybe that's due to them not really liking the
Rise is a
team
bit
dynamic with
fraudulent.
Astral.
Rise is a bit fraudulent. Joy is still a baller. Come on.
Yeah, Joy is an online baller, and I don't
There's a
know.
reason. Okay, let's look at Vatera's thinking. There's a reason Vatera wanted to kick Rise and not Joyo after Winter.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Online, I agree. I think
I
online
mean,
Joy
yeah,
is
there's just
definitely
after
better.
LAN as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think Itachi just wants the best players and then wants to win like the lands with them.
No, you mean Vatera.
Yeah, Vatira, sorry. Um, to be fair, I don't really know. Exotic doing not that great is a little bit of a surprise to me, but I guess he's on and off in terms of pressuring situations. But is what it is.
Eh,
Yeah.
We'll go over everyone's nines individually, cause they're pure on the left side. We'll do you first. Who's your number 9?
Ooh.
You can just say it out loud,
You
by the
could,
way.
yeah, true.
Oh, that is beast mode. Big
Beast
up.
mode, another fraudulent pick.
Exactly,
You guys both have him higher.
I've changed it and moved him higher. Yeah.
Oh wow. Um, he won regionals.
Yep.
Didn't win a major. Was
Fair enough.
kind of a solo carry on his team,
Yep.
but wasn't the best solo carry.
Okay. Fair
That
enough.
didn't win a major.
I,
That's
I, I agree, I agree. He wasn't the
everyone
best
knows
solo
his
carry.
name. Everyone knows his name.
Yep, everybody does.
But everyone also knows Rise, Joys, and Vatira. Come on now.
Yeah, but they didn't have a solo carry in their team.
Fair enough.
But everybody also knows V1 before Beast Mode, and everyone knows V1 after Beast Mode, and it's quite the difference. I think it was more of a difference than G2 made when Atomic joined.
I mean, yeah, G2 was still hanging on before Atomic joined. I mean, G2 still made the major before Atomic joined. V1 didn't make majors.
Yeah, they were close, but yeah, they wouldn't. I don't know. I think they V1 before needed like a lot of luck to go their way and matchups to actually make it. I don't know. I think individually he just looked that good. Torment and Com, they're all right. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I mean, I keep doubting them. I keep doubting them that they won't do that well. So maybe I'm just underrating Com and Torment. I don't know. That might be the case. But
You're underrating Beastman's solo carry potential.
But
I
it
will
kinda
say,
knows.
Liquid absolutely threw to them at major. Liquid should never be losing to Virgin 1 at the major.
I
Did
do.
you say Virgin 1?
Virgin 1. Virgin 1.
I mean, they're all virgins to be fair, that's the real.
Okay.
Well, I
They
don't
quite a bit
know.
of
Okay.
virgins.
That's not relevant in this conversation. I have Beast Mode a bit higher. I don't really know what arguments to make other than it's just my personal like eye observation. so I can't really say too much. But
We'll
I
just
think
see
she
what
could be
your
a bit
9
higher.
is first, okay?
Yeah. Naga, what's your 9?
So I'm keeping up with the Andrew antics. It's number 9 is Rise.
Rise.
Wow.
Okay. Joya next to Rise. I appreciate that, but like, why did you have to do Chicago, not next to Jaina? I was like, what?
Um, just I think Chicago showed it was just slightly better than JNAPs, and the arcade didn't have results. But the argument is Rise.
So you have all of Moist in your top 10. Well,
Yes.
excluding Asher from the most recent
Let's
split,
be real
who's
though,
at
Dirt
11.
putting all the Moist in his top 10, but he's doing them
Bro,
better
he's
than
got
I
more
I
in
am.
don't
top
have
5.
Astral. No. Astral's 13. Astral's
Oh,
13.
honestly, old Astral, fraudulent player.
Astral's 13, okay? It's
Yeah, Rise was just like, Rise and Joyo, they're very good players. They've shown they still got the skill. But I do think both times they've been playing with 2 superstar players. So,
I was
mind
thinking
you,
about
I do
putting.
have all of Moist. I did have all of full major Moist together. So,
Full
It's
major
true.
Moist. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I kind of respect that, but I think he should have put Astral at 9, Rise at 10, and then Joya at 11. It's a
No, no,
better order.
you should have Joyo at 9, Rise at 10. Everything else is fine.
they were interchangeable for me, honestly.
They're
Like,
pretty close.
Joyo is just it's more valuable than Rise.
Yeah, yeah, but I just think they're interchangeable.
Yeah, I think Joy's more valuable for the future. I think Rise was
Yeah,
more
he has more
valuable for that year.
mechanics.
So that's
I
why
mean,
I
I
have
guess you could say
Rise higher.
that. Alright. What's your
Um,
9?
my 9 is apparently Jack.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Apparently
I mean, it's not
10.
that much
I
higher.
know, but top
Jack.
10.
I mean, he has some rightly above Astral and Nolly.
Hmm.
Um, and
Basically,
TRK.
I'm just blaming Scrub Killer for
Fair
last season.
enough.
This is just me putting a lot of blame on that for
Yeah,
last season.
but with that logic, we could put Chronic at 1 and just be like, well, we're just blaming his teammates that he had 2
Nah,
people at
Chronic,
night.
Nolly taught Chronic how to play the game.
No, and
Then
we
the
could just
intangibles.
no. Like with that logic, Chronic was getting held back for the whole of last year.
Well, he was only
You know,
held back a little bit. You know, you just need to be taught how to play the game by the lords, apparently
he
Jack
was
and
already
Nolly.
good. Okay, he was already good.
He had the skills to pay the bills, but he didn't have
Yeah.
the strategies.
Uh,
He didn't have the mentality to be a winner yet. You know what I mean? He wasn't the full package. So yeah, I have Jack at ninth. 1v1 main be like okay, doesn't look like anyone has too big of an issue with these. I guess I have a bit of an issue with beast mode, but
there is a slight issue though.
It should be
Your
smooth.
stream can't see number 1 on the table.
there we go.
You scroll up when it gets to it.
Oh, I scrolled up. I scrolled up. On me, on me,
Oh,
on me. Derp, what's your number 8?
wait, should we not go over you first and then like do Snake?
Sure, we can do that.
Mhm.
My
Sneaky boy,
number
sneaky boy.
8 is my number 8 is Daniel. Daniel.
Okay.
Annual. I'm guessing we all have the order of Burst, then Beast, then Daniel. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Wait, first Beast Daniel. You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, no, there's no way.
Oh no way.
What? I don't know. I just those 3 players or more players involved. I don't know. We'll see later. We'll see later. Yeah, Daniel, really good. I think like I said earlier, I think he did really well with Rattles and Arsenal. And he's doing well with LJ with that player exchange regionally, though they haven't quite replicated it for a major. So I can't put him higher than
Or
this.
regional.
Well, yeah, in terms of a win, yeah. They've just been very consistent up to semi-finals, where they've also been consistently extremely average.
Daniel's the best. Like, for me, Daniel's individually better than Beast Mode. But,
Yeah, I
mean,
agree.
Beast Mode is one thing.
So I do
Oh,
agree. I think Daniel is like could in terms of potential. He has more than beast mode in my opinion.
Well, I think he's already better than beast mode.
But he has like more, well, mechanics I suppose, but like,
No, he is just a better player than beast mode.
I mean, yeah, yeah, sure, but like, do you think he'll always play better? Like, do you think he's going to like he's
Most of
going
the
to play?
time, yeah.
Okay, I mean that's fair. They're very close.
When have V1 and SSG played recently?
I don't
Except
even
for
remember them
Worlds.
playing. What's the
Like,
last? Was it
Where they didn't
Worlds?
play. Worlds they played twice. But Arsenal was sick when V1 won, which is kind of
Winter
just
Major. Winter Major.
looking at it.
Winter
They
Major. Nobody cares about Winter
played.
Major.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I guess for this
what I
argument,
thought.
it's relevant. Yeah, for this list, it's relevant.
Okay, SSG went 3-0 in the first regional. Then they got SSG got knocked out by Genji every time.
Okay. So is it my time for number 8?
Uh,
It's gonna be a
yeah.
very quick one because it's the same as Andrew.
Okay,
It's
Daniel.
It's Daniel.
Respectable. That's a good pick there,
Thank you,
Nugget.
thank you,
I have to
thank you.
say.
Thank
Great
you. I
pick.
appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we go next.
Yeah.
Up.
No way. I thought an actual interesting bit.
An interesting pick. What is it? Oh, you've put it in the chat again, or
Oh
what?
my god, just say it, bro.
Oh, there we go. Extra. Okay.
Wait, that's actually. Oh my god.
You guys,
By the
he
way,
won
you can say the
Worlds.
player. You can say the player you want now.
He won Worlds.
Yeah, I mean, we can only repeat what we've already said.
Yeah.
Fraudulent pick. Can't believe it. Ah.
Like, he's not that much worse. Like, to the level of like such a massive gap between Seiko and Monkey Man. Come on. Like,
But there is a pretty big gap between him and
there's a
Beast
pretty
Mode.
good gap.
And
Yeah,
Yan,
Beast
and
Mode
Daniel,
hasn't won
and apparently
anything.
Jack, and
Yan hasn't
Astro.
won
but
anything.
they've been a lot more consistent.
Daniel hasn't won anything.
They've
Apparently
been a
Jack
lot more
didn't
consistent.
really do well at
If
Worlds.
any of those players had Seiko or Monkey Moon on their team, they're
Well,
winning.
they don't.
They would have
Yeah,
won Worlds.
They don't. They don't.
Yeah, they don't. It's not a matter of
They don't.
greatness. It's
Exactly,
a
they
matter of
don't.
player performance.
They don't. That's the issue. They simply don't.
Yeah. So that's
You
why,
guys
in
are
terms of
just
player performance, you
affecting
put them
my
higher.
man. Huh? What do you mean? No.
What do you mean, no?
By your logic, we should put Chronic first in the list because he had to play with two-piece and Knight for so long. Well,
But
didn't
he
even
didn't
with them
play
for so
he
long.
didn't play that well.
What do you mean? Chronic won the full major.
Yeah, the fall major.
Yeah,
Beforehand, he didn't play that well. Beast Mode, yeah, and Daniel apparently drank Astro, or have been playing that well.
no, Chronic still played well, but it's just his teammates weren't exactly that good.
Nah, I don't think he was playing that well, personally.
Ah, he was playing well. Come on. Stop the cap.
Stop the gap. All right, we'll move on to 7. What's your number 7, Derp? You can just say it out loud.
The 7 is Atomic.
Respectable.
Yeah,
I
respectable.
almost had extra higher than Atomic, but I decided against it.
That's the right choice. That's the right
The
choice.
fact you would have extra such a random pick just to have this high.
What do you mean random? The guy won World. It's like,
Andrew 20th, me 18th.
I wouldn't
No,
describe it
eight.
as random. I just think it's a bad pick personally. It's just like a difference in
yeah,
how
20 extra
how
is a
much
bad
we
pick.
value. I mean, in terms of how much we value worlds. Really, that's the difference here, and how much we value the wins.
Atomic 7, I think it's fine.
Why?
No,
You
yeah,
literally said it
top,
was
no,
bad.
no, he's still thinking about extra. Nugget,
Yeah, well, I didn't think about it.
Nugget,
Okay, so my
what's your number 7?
My number 7. It is Beast Mode.
Beast Mode.
I have Beast Mode and Dan. I think Beast Mode, you know, he was still the solo carrier of his team, but he had better performances, which is why he's gone so high.
Yeah, I mean, we've pretty much all agreed on that so far. So I think that's a good pick.
Atomic is worse than Beast Mode and Daniel, I would say, individually, but he just has better performances in terms of where they placed.
That's true. I would agree with that. I've got number 7. I have Atomic.
Ooh.
All right, there we go. Atomic number 7.
And
Okay.
even though you'd probably put extra below most of the players below him in terms of individual, he just has the results.
You know, I just weigh the individual a little bit more, I suppose.
Individual ability, okay, I'll put Moxie first then.
Moxie.
Yeah, I'll put the other Nugget because I'm a fanboy, of course.
In number 6, I've got Beast Mode. We're just getting this NA line here. The NA wall.
And they were.
Yeah, Ewa, Ewa.
So this is gonna be awesome. I think this is gonna be quite. It's gonna be quite quick. Atomic.
Atomic. We're really getting the NA wall here, aren't we? Jesus.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
It's gonna
have
be a-
enable. I
it's
don't
gonna
have
be-
enable.
Oh no, no. I'm actually gonna.
What, is this where Joy and Rise come in?
I have right. I have right.
This is where Joy and
God's
Rise
sake.
come in.
Bro, he's gonna be Joyo like third or something.
Okay. And what's your number 5? Is it Joyo by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joyo.
Who saw that coming?
Yeah.
Top 5.
No one wrote-
Top
no one
5.
I'm the only one to have Joyo and Rise right round. Both of you have Ryan higher.
Yeah, for the next year, for this year, or for the year that just passed, you know, considering you value the majors so highly.
Individual player, Joyo showed more, and they were on the
Yeah,
same
but
team for the whole time.
Considering how much you're weighing, like, worlds and majors, surely you'd put Rise higher.
What do you mean?
Because Joyo has been saved on so many occasions by Rise and Vatira on lands. Like, saved. On lands, they could have replaced Joyo, and they could have done exactly the same. With, like, different players
that's a
that aren't.
fraudulent comment.
I think that's actually is fraud.
Like,
That's out of line. That's out of line.
Whenever like Moist has an insane moment, it's usually like one of Joyo's highly mechanical plays. Or Viteras.
What, his
mostly Joyo's.
One in, like,
his goal
50.
against Falcons and his musty against Dignitas, those are the only, like, and
I mean,
that
and more musties. Musty versus SSG.
Musty versus SSD.
he's good in terms of, like, scoring goals when, like, the momentum isn't that much against him, but, like, once the momentum is against him, Joyo just shuts
he
down.
is-
Musty versus
yeah, he
SSG
does
was in
struggle more.
overtime to win the series.
Yeah, but, like, that doesn't mean everything was against them. In terms of coming back, he's not there until, you know, the chance is really, like, properly there.
He came back because of a lucky kickoff goal. What else?
That's just one instance, but I'm just saying, generally speaking, Rise and sometimes Vatira have to be the ones that save Joya when they're 2-0 down after a minute 30, for example.
Simply having the ice, it can make up for something, but
It makes up for a lot
for...
for majors, considering you're weighing so highly.
Yeah,
like,
but it's
those
just
events.
the mechanics is just like that consistent performance of mechanics that Joyo puts up. Rise doesn't have that. He's not as mechanical as Joyo or Astral or Vatera.
I suppose if you regionally would have them quite, like, far apart, it makes a bit more sense, but I don't have them that far apart regionally, so I guess that's a difference here.
Also, I did not see Rise in this last 4 regionals.
Hey, he made Grand Final, come on.
He did not exist.
Yeah, an extra, you know, he existed, I suppose.
He existed in Swiss, okay? He scored a really nice goal versus Vitality.
Alright, we'll move on to Nuggets number 5.
Okay, so my number 5. Just gonna have to pull it up because I can't remember who it is. I'm sorry, man. My number 5 is Jan.
Jan, okay.
That's pretty
Better
high
pick.
for a guy who didn't make full major.
Extra is quite high of a guy who didn't make full major.
Yeah, but he won Worlds.
But did nothing for the other parts of the year.
He
Dominated
won
spring.
worlds with what?
Dominated
Probably
spring.
either your number 1 or your number 2 pick, Derp.
Yeah, so
Jan is doing as
he's
well as he
number 1
did.
pick or number 2 pick
Jan did
because
this
he
well,
won
playing with his
worlds.
his 19th pick and somebody who isn't even on the list.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
Yeah.
momentum from Gamers 8.
Momentum
Shut
from
up,
Gamers
man.
8.
Honestly,
That's
just
that's not like that doesn't say that the performance was bad. That you're
No,
just
but
saying
I'm just saying
you're
they
just
had
giving reasoning
momentum
why
from
they did
Gamers
well.
8.
Yeah, that doesn't change anything. That doesn't put them lower. You're just giving reasoning as to why they played well.
Yeah, and what?
Yeah, number 5 pick. I think that's a fair take, Nugget.
No, that's 5 places too high.
Nah,
Thanks,
G.
man.
Okay, we'll
What
move on to
NRG?
my
Hey,
NRG.
number 1, Justin. Number 2, Garrett G. Number 3, Squaresy.
My number
Hey.
5 pick is Seika.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
I mean, technically, with Yam, that pick, you could argue that Justin should be similarly placed.
Justin. I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't think Justin's been playing that well.
they both. Hey, Justin carried carried back by his teammates. You know.
Justin, to be fair, Justin, he did win Worlds in Season 8.
Yeah.
To be fair though, Squishy did win world. Did win world in season 6.
How bad do you think
Come on,
the Seiko pick is? Like, think he should be a lot higher?
Fair.
I mean, there's not that much places to move him higher, so you can't really criticize it.
Okay. Alright, we'll move on quickly then.
It's you again.
My number 4 is Monkey Moon.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my
What?
goodness. You have Firstkiller higher than both of them. Yeah, Firstkiller higher than Monkey. Oh no. But that's quite high for a guy who didn't even win a major.
Team Secret Pioneers.
I don't need to Derp. I'm really sorry, man. Number 4 is Seiko.
But what? Derp didn't really judge Seiko that hard.
Number 4 is Seiko.
Okay.
Tom, I have Firstkiller the lowest by fact. Firstkiller's my number 4, okay? I was close to putting him below Joyo and Rise.
Yeah, but we're not. No, you're never going to say you have good picks when you put extra 8th.
What?
Damn.
You won world.
Tom doesn't pass the eye test. He doesn't pass the eye test. That's what I'm saying.
No. Tom is the good. Tom would have a better list than both of you.
No,
He'd have a better
he would
list.
have
You'd have an ass
he'd
list,
have a
I'm
better list
sorry.
than you. But that's not. Come on.
What?
That's not hard to do.
You're talking like your list is good.
Oh yeah, brightness is brilliant. It's just people don't understand, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't mind Nuggets lists. I think Nuggets list not bad.
Yeah, the only issue with Yan is just yeah, you can put Firstkiller in for 4, by the way. Sorry. The only
Let's
issue.
plot that Jan's top 3 in the world. Jesus Christ.
The only issue with Yan is just they just didn't make a major.
Mm.
Yo, Buzz just messaged me. Yoda, if there's a Among Us lobby, just call me on Discord. I love that from him. I love that.
Jan has had a better individual year than Firstkiller, but Jan didn't do anything this fall
He
split.
doesn't have the results for that as well.
No, it's
remember-
just
you gotta remember
I don't think he
Firstkiller
played
is
that well
Firstkiller.
fall. Like,
So remember, 4th killer is, Wait, by the way, good thing for putting 4th killer 4th, by the way.
yeah, I respect that.
I like that.
It's just the argument of like individual performance just means we should have Chronic for because you didn't have good teammates until fall.
No, I don't even think Jan played that well individually in fall. So that's why I have
It's
him
kinda
lower
like-
than Firstkiller.
Kind of
Like-
meaningful, to be fair.
Like, I don't think Firstkiller has been that amazing. It's just he's been consistently good, whereas like a lot of these other players, I feel like have not quite like have had the same consistent performances. So yeah, that's why I have Firstkiller a little bit higher. Oh yeah, you can also do your number 3, by the way.
It's Seiko.
Seiko. Okay.
Alright.
I mean, he had to solo carry endpoint, and then popped over 1 Worlds with BDS. We don't talk about
I
full
can see
split.
that.
Full or the spring major.
Yeah, but they dominated spring regionals anyway.
They did regionally. I just don't value the
It's like, you could
regionals
say
that high.
similarly with KC in terms of full. They dominated full regionals, but then kind of just like they did better in the major than BDS, but they still didn't do as expected.
Yeah. That's true. Uh, Alright, Nugget, what's your number 3?
And my number 3 is Firstkiller. I'm number 3.
Number 3.
Can't believe you guys have Firstkiller higher than 4.
I mean, I could have put him. I just think Firstkiller, Fourthkiller, but I think he just has shit.
If Jan made the major, I would have had Jan higher than Firstkiller.
I think you can already tell what my number 3 was based on what I just said, but yeah, it's Jan. Jan is my number 3. He's a great player, what can I say? Oh, Derp's muted. He's done!
Oh,
Any opinions?
I'm just
I'm just
disappointed
dazzled.
you have Firstkiller 2 or 1 even.
Yeah,
If you
the
have
question
Firstkiller
is,
1,
the question is
You're
he number 1 or
Firstkiller
2? Is it number
Oh,
1 or 2?
yeah.
There's no way you're putting Firstkiller 1, man.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
wait,
you now.
wait. No. We'll do me last for number 2. We'll do you two guys first. What's your number
Okay.
2,
Okay.
Derp? Derp, what's your number 2?
Okay, after a long deliberation, Viteras 2, he choked full.
I can respect
You
it.
lot are disgusting. No. But Monkey Moon choked full.
Yeah, Monkey won 1 Worlds. Vitera didn't.
Ventura came second, first top 8, top 8.
Yeah,
Monkey Moon
who won
came top
Worlds?
8,
Who won
top
Worlds?
16,
Who won Worlds? Who won Worlds?
first,
Yeah, who won Worlds?
NA.
Nugget, answer the question. Who won Worlds?
And Monkey Moon?
Exactly.
Derperfier's
Like,
just he's weighing
yeah,
worlds highly. That's what this is.
a bit too highly,
Well, in my opinion, yeah.
So my number 2 is
If you don't
Monkey
weigh
Moon.
Worlds highly, I can't
2.
have extra that high. So.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well,
What's your
my
number
2 is
2?
Monkey Moon.
Oh, Monkey Moon, okay.
Okay, you guys. You have Vitera first.
This is dark.
Monkey Moon for
If
EU.
this man puts Firstkiller second, we are going to have to band together.
Wait. Don't you mean if I put Firstkiller first, you'll have to band
Yeah,
together?
sorry.
Oh, I mean, either or. That's both terrible. Come on.
Should I just do my number 1 and then do my number 2?
No,
And
no.
just type
Number
2 first.
Type 2 first.
Okay, my number
We know what
2
your 1 is for number 2.
is Firstkiller.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh my god.
Wow, what a shit list.
What?
Oh, thank goodness for that.
There we
I
go.
was actually on the verge of like crying.
If you,
about that.
you may as well put Jan higher than Firstkiller if you value individual performance that much more.
If you're ranking individual performance,
No, I don't think Jan was very good this split though. I think
Yeah,
that's
just a split, but over the year, individually he was better than First.
I think his peaks were higher. I just don't think the consistency was higher. That's why I first got in number 2. Very tight decision there.
What do you mean consistency?
As in, on average, take every performance. I think Firstkiller performed higher. If you take the peaks, I would say Jan performed higher in the peaks. But I think he slumped lower as well than Mr. FK.
Okay, well. Now we
Oh,
know our number 1s.
yeah. My number 1 is Vatira. Yours is Vatira as well.
And Monkey Moon. The
I got-
French.
Oh, wait.
French domination.
Oh, man. If you don't have a French top 3, your list is just a fraudulent.
I don't have a French. Okay. Oh, these are all EU.
And that is our top 20.
That's the top 20 list
Let's
done.
go. You can send it, share it to your friends, call us,
guys,
ask opinions. You know.
type in the chat 1, 2, 3 who got the best list.
Can't you just
Derperfier is
make a
1,
poll?
Nugget is 2, myself is 3. No, we don't have like enough people in the chat to do a poll, or I can.
Oh.
Wait, I'm
Wait,
gonna.
so who's won? Who's won?
Mine's 3. Hey, look,
I
we
am
got a
number
vote for number 3 from cybcybcybcyb.
I am number 1.
Wait, what was
Wait,
going
what,
on?
you voted for my
No,
list.
I'm number 2. I'm number 2. I'm number 2. I'm
You,
number
you
2.
only put 1. You only put 1.
I'm number 2. I'm number 2.
To make an informed judgment.
After
That's a
saying-
fair
saying
take,
he-
Tom.
After the 2 takes out Yan and Firstkiller, he's like, yeah, I can't actually remember enough. Hey, I almost had Firstkiller 6th, okay?
No. Derp put extra 8th.
Yeah.
We're not going over this as the best list when he has him 8th.
Just because of one placement.
No
Yes!
way, no way. Durand chose me just because of
'cause-
Jack.
Just because of Jack.
Jack
That's
was so
just-
low.
Jack. Ignore Jack. Who do you pick? Right,
Jack
this
is
guy.
top 5 for the whole year.
No. Okay, you're just a Jack fanboy.
I mean,
Let's go!
Nuggets, okay, that's
I think
fair.
that's because he has Vatura 1.
No.
It's because he has a tier 1 and doesn't have Firstkiller 2nd.
I just
Yeah.
valued Worlds over it.
Yeah, I assume Tom didn't value Worlds as high. Oh, because of Yan as well. That's a good point. Yeah. So for me,
Yeah,
my
that-
problem
yeah,
was
that-
Firstkiller, clearly. Firstkiller. And maybe
Yeah, Firstkiller's
maybe
high.
Tier K and Ahmad as well. Maybe there were issues as well.
Duran, if it wasn't Jack, I'd
No way, Nugget mess. I can't believe it. I can't
on
believe
my
it, man.
fraudulent first top 20 list, I pulled it
Wait,
back.
guys, by the way, if you asked this question a week ago, do you know who Nugget had first? Atomic.
Atomic!
Atomic. Bro. Just so you know,
Colin,
everyone
who's
who
the
picks
best
Nugget,
Who has the
Nugget's
best
first
list?
pick was Atomic number
That
1.
was
That's
a week ago.
he-
I've now reformed from that. I've
no,
grown
but
up.
like you still went through the thought process of okay, who was the best player this year, and you actually came to the conclusion that it was Atomic.
That was a week ago, man. That's a week in the past. That's a week in the past. I'm a different man.
Bro,
I'm
you're
a changed man. Bro.
this is
I'm
a
changed
PR list.
man.
This is a PR list. This is like a
Yeah,
list
it's a pretty
based.
PR
This
list.
is a list combining everyone's opinions and putting it into a list. Apart from Extra, I think Extra would have been higher on most people's list, because I think people on average seem to like Extra more than I do.
Value Worlds is more than 2 majors. I think my extra pick's fine.
By the way, Khalid, who is your best? Who
Khalid
has the
doesn't have a
best?
clue. He doesn't watch.
I am.
Oh, Khalid would
racist.
pick me because I have Ahmed on the
Just
list.
racist. Okay, well, me and Derp are apparently now just,
Khalid would pick me because I have Ahmad on the list. Let's go. I'm taking that as a pick. I don't care. I'd have Mist on the list. Mist was my 21st, Tom.
No,
Pick me.
No. Stop.
Pick me.
You had fever over him. You had fever over him.
No. I revised.
I didn't have fever.
No.
You had-
A week ago, I had
Khalid,
fever higher.
Exactly. This is what I mean. This is what my argument for Atomic is.
Yeah, but you changed your atomic pick drastically.
Because I have no idea what I was thinking then.
I have AJ the highest, therefore my list is the best.
AJ. We just have like a
And
little.
I have J Nats and Chicago the lowest.
There's no shot. I guess you. I guess throughout the whole year you should put Khalid above
put Nupo in my
RW9, but like.
I will put Nupo on my list if he didn't get banned. Khalid,
I'm
Khalid.
taking it as a dub. 2 people said my list was best. Everyone said Derps was the worst.
Who's
so let's
Yan?
go.
Khalid, you're missing out on a very, very good player, my guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who Yan is. look at his performances in the majors for Furia. Not in the most
Okay.
recent one though, because he didn't make that one. That's why he's number 3. Perfect placement. Oh. Well, that seems to be the
Right,
list
Among Us,
that
guys. Among Us.